Got it's your girl Sania, and welcome to Sania Palace. Now, I know we're over like 40 minutes in, almost. However, today is August 1st, and I woke up with the intention of becoming 1% better. I didn't realize what that looks like. Other than I know there's things that I need to work on, that I need to do, that I need to ultimately change in my world right now. So if you started, watching me earlier, I kind of just woke up and immediately I had to start cleaning because my living room was a mess from the previous night before. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's always. However, last night I was so tired, y'all. Like, and usually on Wednesdays, y'all know I go live, but I also told y'all too that I have decided for the month of August that I'm gonna try to go live. And no, it won't be this long, but I just wanted to start this month, kind of just documenting my journey and getting to see my results, putting in the hard work, the time, because I feel like a lot of the times we don't realize how much work it actually takes to become that person who we, want to become. So with that being said, of course, at the end of the day, I always, put God first, and I have to consult with Him to really direct my life, direct my steps, direct my path, direct my career, direct my thoughts, just everything, y'all, everything. It can get so overbearing sometimes because I just want to do right. I really want to do right. I want to live righteously. I want to continue to share my love and allow you guys to feel my love. Because God's love is so precious. It's like, I don't even know. Like, I want to explain it, but I'm going to just give y'all a little bit of what my thoughts are, or like why I'm the way that I am, and how everything just kind of comes full circle for me. When it comes to networking, when it comes to business, when it comes to personal, there's just a lot of things that it makes me smile because I literally was just, conversing, individuals who I trust, of course, about, certain things, and it's crazy how God works. Like, even when, they're not always the ones to tell me what I need to hear, like, they may lead me in a direction or, make me feel like, okay, I still need more, so I go digging or seeking a little bit. And then it's crazy, like, His word says, Matthew 7:7. This isn't, verbatim, but that verse is one of my favorites because it says to seek Him. Well, when you knock on the door shall be open. But overall, it's really explaining you have to be the one to get your answers. You have to really or watching different YouTube channels. And I've really been thinking, like, and I say I've been thinking, I wouldn't necessarily say it's all good thoughts, but not every thought needs to be entertained, which I just learned that as well. So I'm trying to learn how to control, what my thought process is and like how long I should actually dwell in it. But I just want to read a couple things to you guys because, like I said, this is me, and I kind of want to document it so that I can look back and be like, wow, I really came a long ways because I know how I feel in this moment, and it's just this little bit of waking up early, organizing my mind to what it is that I'm trying to achieve or be disciplined on. And just this little bit, and that's what I'm saying, like, if I can be consistent, I can only imagine what God can reveal to me. And it's crazy because I don't know why, but I struggle with I feel like I do know why. I have fears that I shouldn't, and of course, like all of us, we have insecurities and stuff like that, but I'm so like ready to just jump out on faith. It's crazy. And I've reached this point in my life several times where I'm like, get it, let's go for it. Let's, show the world who I really am. Let's really, buckle down and get to it. But of course, everybody has their own journey, everybody has their own testimony, and that's why I'm here to share, exactly that. But in doing so, supplying resources and tools and communication, conversations where it opens your mindset, but just give you a different outlook on life in general, whether it's financially, whether it's mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Now, I just don't want it to get misconstrued. I don't want you guys to think that it is, a certain way you have to be or do it I'm doing to reach the things that I'm going to be, coming into and stuff like that. Like, by all means, everybody has their own journey, and if it looks similar, great. If not, I'm glad you stopped by. But yeah, I'm gonna jump right into sharing with you guys what I read today. So shout out to my husband. I don't even remember when he got me this, but he had got me this book, and there's another one too. I think it was, I must have put Proverbs, and another one. I can't remember. But for this one particularly, it was drawn to me because you know how everybody talks about being the with Proverbs, like it relates to it sets the tone for what we shall not only from our marriage, but how can I say? I'm trying not to confuse you guys because I don't want to go too deep where then we go into like this little tone thing. But in so many words, I feel like Proverbs is an instruction on what we're capable of if we follow the things that we need to follow. And that's why, like, starting with me, I think, discipline, consistency, and just really putting my faith in God to lead my pathways, like, it says a lot. And so I was just share a little bit with what's read today. It literally says, which, let me see, where is it? I'll just read this a little bit. It says, this is chapter 10. Okay, I don't think this goes in order, but I'm not sure. I didn't really I'm gonna just say it. People, oh, and okay, I'm not gonna mention it. It says people who accept discipline are on the pathway to life, but those who ignore correction will go astray. Fighting hatred makes you a liar. Slandering others makes you a fool. Too much talk leads to sin. Be sensible and keep your mouth shut. The words of the godly are like sterling silver. The heart of a fool is worthless. The words of the godly encourage many, but fools are destroyed by their lack of common sense. Okay, so that there. I'm not going to continue reading. There's more in here that I was just like, what? But did y'all see that first sentence? Like, let me show y'all what it says, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm making this stuff up. But look at this. People who accept discipline are on the pathway to life, but those who ignore correction will go astray. Is this crazy? Or, you know, like, y'all, that was the first thing that I read. And I was like, crazy. God just speaks, and I want to share something else with you guys too. Y'all know I'm gonna do scripture today, which I just picked up this devotion. But I normally do the Holy Bible app NLT version, but I don't even know what version this is actually. It's that when I need to get to it. Oh, this is NIV version. Okay, so as you guys can see too, I had to journal. This is a journal that I received from my godparents, and I have to say, I haven't really been writing in it for real since I got married. But I wrote in it, you know, and now I want to take it seriously, so I'm going to be writing in it more. Before I had this journal, I actually used to, so another great thing. This journal, I write a lot, y'all, which is crazy. But this journal is pretty much dreams that I had back when I was pregnant with my daughter. And I have to say, it's crazy to read some of this stuff because it was like it came into life, and that was a little creepy. But yeah. And then this journal says pretty little thoughts on it. This one says a little beautiful, but this one says. This one was my notepad for like when I was comments or more like study material. If I felt that something had stuck out to me, I would write it or just quote it, and when I read books, take notes and stuff like that. But I wanted to share with y'all the prophecy that was a life. And before I do this, I do just want to say on here that I've prayed this. I didn't really give it too much thought. Like I said, I don't want to overthink the situation. And yes, I understand there's so many, you know, wicked things out here where people can be praying out loud, or, you know, just really, I don't know, trying to tear me down, or like really come after me and my family, or anything attached to me. And I truly do believe in that, especially when, you know, I'm focused on it. Like, I'm really trying to accomplish some goals. I'm really trying to, you know, stay disciplined, stay consistent, stay faithful, and all that good stuff. That's when the devil works the hardest, because he knows, like, sometimes I feel like, you know, I'm definitely grateful to wake up and be able to have breath in me to even talk to you guys, to even, look the way that I do, to, um, have my children, have my husband, have my marriage, and just have the right mind to be able to acknowledge when I'm falling off, acknowledge when I'm, not woman of God that I've been called to be numerous of times. Like, that's a lot in itself. And I feel like so many people downplay it, including me. But that's why I need to get in the habit of, showing my gratitude, praying, doing what I need to do to become that woman of God that I've been created to be. So I'm saying all this to say I'm gonna read my prophecy to you guys because I really want this to be on record, and I can't wait to see it come into fruition. Which, y'all, when I tell y'all some of this has already been like mind-boggling, it's a lot to handle. Like, and that's why maybe this is a way of me, just sharing it with you guys. It's not really you guys, it's, the world. It's what God has called me to do. So why not just put it all out there? And I'm not saying too, like, ever my life is going to be on, social media platforms or anything like that. That's not the case at all. However, if I can document as much as possible, I am going to. And that's where I have to really think about, what it is that is calling you, what it is that, really dig deep inside yourself to who you are, what you like, what do you want, like, how is your mindset, how does every day look for you, what is your ideal lifestyle, like, those are the thoughts that go through my mind, like, 50 times a day. And that's the thing, though. When that happens, I tend to, ramble on and put stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff. Then it makes me feel like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. Like, I have much to do. I need to just stop thinking for a second and fall into a habit, good habits, healthy habits that allows my mind to just, think of those thoughts, but not let them pressure me into making decisions, not let them lead my life, because the Lord is the one who tells me, the path of my life, and He's the roadmap to everything. So that's just a little something I want to say because, yeah, I am not perfect. I definitely fall in the rabbit hole sometimes, and I just think this is a great start to new beginnings as well as a new month. It's August 1st, 2024, y'all. Can y'all believe it? This year went by super fast. I think when I had kids, well, not when, I do have kids. Once I had children, my time, oh my goodness, they've really, like, made my time go by like this. And it's kind of scary because I literally see the growth in them. And sometimes I miss it. Like, where did they learn that from? I teach them that, or like, it goes on and on and on. But anyway, back to my prophecy. I'm gonna share this with you guys. And yes, like I said, I've already prayed over it. So if you have something against it, I'm praying for you. And I'm praying that, the devil just leave me alone, because I'm not one to be messed with, and that's just fine. So yeah, my prophecy. I'll just read it to y'all. It says, the Lord says to stay focused and stay faithful. God says there's a strong of administration on my life, said the Lord. God says, I call you the one that will put your hand to the power, that will bring more businesses, there will be businesses all around you. God says He's given me creativity. He's given me hunger to search out certain things. God says, I've kept you for such a time as this. Raise me up to make an impact with this generation. God says he wants to cause doors to open around me. He says, I've given you intellect. You're to be one of those who are real sharp. God says, I bless your going. God says, I'm going to show myself strong in your life. I'm going to continue to raise you for such a time as this. He says, I'm going to use you in a way, a unique way. I'm going to use you to show people how to come into their different art. I'm going to use you to show people how to come into those markets. God says it's going to be a lot. You're going to be one of those people that is going to have a lot of money coming through your hands. God says, I'm going to show myself strong. My wisdom, my mind is going to be a part of your body. My spirit of excellence will be a part of your life. I anointed you with the scepter of Esther, said the Lord. Walk this walk in that authority, that governmental authority. And just know, I will pray that we should walk together. When I heard this, y'all, mind you, who? Crazy. This prophecy said over my life from an apostle, August 20th. August 20th. It's August 1st, right? This was, no, not August 20th. This was August of 2020. That's when this was wrote. That's when this was prophesied over my life. And it's August 2024. I don't know if that means anything, but I just think that's crazy. I picked up this book, and it's the month of August. And that's when this was prophesied over my life. I didn't even realize it until now because I looked at the date. Which, I'm just showing y'all real quick. The date is right there, 8/20. So I just put the month and then the year. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. That just boggled my mind a little bit. Now, I'm actually going to say scripture of the day from this devotional book. It's called God Hears Her. This was another just confirmation for me when I read it. And yeah, it's, relatable to y'all as well. But it says, this is on August 1st, by the way, so that's how I was led to read this specific scripture. But it says, content where we are. Philippians 4:11-13. Now, this is the NIV version, I believe. Yeah, New International Version. So, just beware. It says, I am not saying this because I need, for I have learned to be content, whatever the circumstances. Philippians 4:11. Let me just say, those who are close to me, it's funny, and it's crazy, it's scary, it's kind of unbelievable, but I'm really learning to be okay in every circumstance, situation, problem, all of it. I know, well, how can I say this? Nothing absolute, or absolutes, should I say, or even at 100% max, right? And especially because For me, I wear so many hats. I, you know, do so much with me as a human being, like when it comes to working, when it comes to, you know, being a wife, being a mom, when it comes to being an entrepreneur, when it comes to, you know, trying to become an entertainer, become a content creator, become, and you know, some of these can kind of go hand in hand where they can kind of bounce off of each other, but in our reality, like, that's what I mean. Wearing so many hats that it gets crazy sometimes. Like, um, so serious. It gets crazy. It gets hard. It's irritating, and I have to really be focused in order to reach the plans that God has ordained for my life. And I'm so frustrated with myself because I knew, you know, what I needed to do almost, but sometimes I literally am so tired, I don't have it in me, and I feel that God faults me for that, but I do have a guilty conscience sometimes as well, and I'm working on it, but, I just want to be of assistance, and of course, I needed to start in my home first, and then I can branch out to helping those around the world, to helping nations, not just, you know, one particular person. But you know, I'm actually satisfied if I do just help one person. I feel like the reason I will be is because it only takes one person. One. And like I'm on this live right now, and I don't know, you know, how many people logged on or even seen me or probably was great stuff, but I'm not on here for approval. I'm not on here for um, you know, attention or anything like that. I'm on here to document my journey to help the way. So if they felt this video helpful, then great. Um, Thank you for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to share my testimony, to share my journey, to, you know, really peek into the person who I'm becoming. Like, that's what I want y'all to see, the raw footage of everything. And that's why this is live. Like, I didn't edit this. I'm really trying to thank y'all because I'm not gonna lie. I don't even have content recorded for Friday right now, which is tomorrow. But I'm gonna put something together, hopefully by tonight, and still post a pre-recorded video. But as of right now, I'm focused on my live videos because it is, to me, is that much more real. Like, I don't know. And you know, tell me if you disagree or if you know, like the pre-recorded videos more. I'm really just trying to find my way, like, you know, to the Lord, but also to other people to help them figure out that they believe in, what they like, what they love, what they, you know, makes them feel good. So, yeah, I believe that all of this is ordained. Like, there's a purpose, there's a reason, there's notes that I'm doing this. So, with that being said, I'm going to end the live right here, right now. I still have stuff that I need to do. As to figuring out a routine, creating a routine, a habit. Y'all, this is gonna be so embarrassing, but I still have a I do want to make some changes. It's, over the mark of 6 months, so half of a year. I have a different mindset, so I have different goals, I have different deadlines, different, things that I just want to incorporate with my life. So, um, I'm gonna focus on doing that today, and recording some content, being home with my children. I'm actually off of work, so this was just perfect to revamp um, everything in my life. Um, so yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I think that covers everything. If I'm forgetting something, I apologize. I'll probably talk about it tomorrow. And like I said too, the videos will not be this long all the time. It just so happened that it's this long today. This is just what I was led to do, and yeah, so that's why this is this today. But on that note, I love you guys. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, be a blessing,